Hello everyone, my name is Jaana Maria and welcome to my new channel. A little bit about myself. I'm a light worker. I'm from Finland originally, but I have lived in England for about 20 years now, and I run a business in the translation industry. I've had it with my sister for about 13 years now, but I've always wanted to do something else, so I'm just starting to get into the spiritual field bit by bit. I've done Reiki training and I've been into astrology and numerology and palmistry for a good number of years now. And I just have this need, this urge to try and help others if I can this way. And that's why I started to think about doing these YouTube readings, as I've seen there's a huge need for people to somehow get help if they can in small ways like this. I'm not here to provide any professional advice. This is mainly for entertainment purposes only, but if I can bring any joy, any little bit of hope to your life, then I'm glad to be able to do that. So I'm especially into numerology. I remember buying a numerology book about maybe 11 years ago or so, and I just find it a very easy and simple way of finding a bit more about you as a person, about myself obviously. So I started calculating the numbers on myself first, and then went on to others, and have seen it how accurate it can be, and it's quite surprising. And it's helped me understand myself better, and everybody's always been interested when I start talking about it. So yeah, why numerology specifically? Well, I connect with angels, and they talk to me mainly in numbers, in a lot of ways, but mainly in numbers on a daily basis. That's their main communication channel I have with the angels, who are my spirit guides. I haven't always had this connection. My friend passed away about 4 years ago in childbirth, and since then I started getting a lot of signs from above, from the heavens, and they kept coming and coming, and then I couldn't not notice them anymore. So I started, for example, seeing 11:11 on the clock occasionally first, and then I started seeing 2:222, and then it went on to 3:33, 4:44, and so on. And I started wondering, what are these numbers? I had never heard of 11:11 or anything like this before, and I started looking into it, and then found out they are numbers from the angels. They are numbers of light workers to show that you are on the right path. This is the way forward. They are sort of a guide to help you on your way if you're struggling with anything, if you're struggling with your purpose like I have for all of my life almost. I've never really known what my purpose here is, and I think I'm slowly getting there, very slowly, but I think starting this channel and doing something like this is part of my purpose. So I hope I can help some of you at least. if you are interested in this video, I'm going to tell you how to calculate your life path if you don't know yet. So this is numerological life path, and it's very simple. I'll show you with my own birthday. So it's basically calculated from your birthday, the actual date, and then the year. Oh, I haven't got a very good pen here, but I'll show you how it's done. So maybe you can do yours and then see if it applies to you in any way. So this is my own birthday. I didn't test this pen, so it's a bit of a funny one. But so if you can see those numbers there. So I'm born on the 29th of December 1978. So basically you calculate all the numbers together. So 2 plus 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8. It comes to 39. Then you reduce that 39. So 3 plus 9 is 12. And then 1 plus 2 is 3. So you reduce it until you get a single number. This is really poor now, but you can see there, if you get the basic idea, it's a simple way to do. The only time you don't reduce the numbers is when you come to master numbers. There are master numbers 11, 22 and 33, and if you come to those numbers before you reduce to the last digit, then you won't reduce it anymore. So those are the master numbers 11, 22 and 33. And you can also calculate your birthday date this way, the first number, your day. So mine would be 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 is 11, which is the master number for the day I was born, the date. So yes, I will talk shortly about each number if you have managed to calculate your life path, and your birthday date if you managed to do that. So number 1, if your life path or your birthday number is number 1, you're known as to be very ambitious, very generous, very dynamic, fearless. You are the independent ones, you're the leaders, basically. So number 1, that is you. And if you're number 2, you are very mild-mannered, you're very considerate of others, you're very kind, you're loving, you're nurturing. You're the peacemakers of this world. If you're number 3, like my life path, that is a number, creative number. It's quite artistic, quite childlike, lover of beauty. You like to socialize, or you like to be with people normally. If you're number 4, you are honest, practical, steady, very hardworking, down-to-earth, loyal person. If your life path or birthday number is 5, you are energetic, spontaneous, you're freedom loving. It's number 5 is a number of change and number of freedom, so you are always on the go, curious, versatile person. If you're number 6, you are a very loving, home and family oriented person. You are artistic as well, and a sociable person, nurturing, a very balanced person. If you're number 7, that is a very spiritual number, so you could be very intuitive, you could have psychic abilities, you're quite philosophical, you're analytical, you're the thinkers of this world. If you're number 8, you are the managers, the business people of this world. You know how to manage groups, manage teams, businesses. You're determined, ambitious builders of this world. And if you're number 9, if your birthday or your life path is number 9, you are a humanitarian person. You are generous, spiritual, compassionate. You got a lot of empathy for others. You're a very inspirational person. And then we have the master number. So first master number is 11, and that is the number of the visionary, inventive, idealistic person, very intuitive, spiritually gifted, has a spiritual vision. And the second number is 22. That's another master number. That is the number of master builder, and that is somebody who is very practically minded, so got practical idealism and can be working with global affairs. And then we have lastly the number 33, that's the master teacher. So that is reaching the world, uplifting the loving energy of mankind, a spiritual leader. So those are the numbers very briefly, and there are so many different ways to work with these numbers. I mean, you can calculate from your name when you were born. You take all your names, your first name, your middle name, if you got 2 middle names or more, and your surname when you were born. You take all those and calculate them together. I mean, every letter has a number. Every letter represents a number. So A is 1, B is 2, and so on. So you calculate all those together, and you can come up with so many different things, like to do with your life challenges or karmic lessons and so on. So I could talk about this forever really, but that is a very brief introduction. And on this channel I'm going to do mainly life path readings, but I will do astrological readings as well. I mean, cards for different sun signs and so on. So yes, that is shortly my introductory video, and I hope there will be some viewers for this, and we can all grow together, learn together. I will no doubt learn more things as I go along, and yeah, let's do this together. I hope you are with me and supporting me on this journey. This is a big step for me, as I'm not a hugely confident person, so please be patient with me, and I'm not a huge talker either, so I will do my best to connect with the guides I have above, and we'll see where we get to. So thanks for watching my introductory video, and I hope you'll join me watching my future videos on my card readings. Thank you very much.